using the deck gun. Something like this. I'm not so good with the deck gun, but I will try. I don't have players. Anyway, you know, if I hit that ship on the floating line, the ship will be sunk very easy. You know, I will take another submarine when the gunners are tanked. I will take Balau. And this gun on Balau is much bigger and more precise.
How many submarine types do you have?
I would like to say 6, but right now we have 5.
Okay.
And we are thinking until the end of the project to have 6 submarines, because I have consulted the community, and they said that the S-class was the first submarine type from World War II. It's very important for them, and we want to make also this submarine for them. And I think we can do that. So now I have a Balao with this very, very big gun. So on this game we want to implement a new mode, adversarial mode, where the player he can play human versus human. Let's say 3 players will play with the submarine with this type of gameplay, and 1 player will be in command of task force surface made ships. Will be in command of a convoy. His mission is to protect the convoy, and he will be able to command a few escorts, 2, 3, 4, 5 escorts, depending on how big is the convoy. Practically, this is a new game, because we need a new interface, a new AI, a new commands, and so on. But it will be something similar with the Silent Hunter, the interface. Just the command will be different. You can send one destroyer to the left, one destroyer to the right, attack, contact, sensor, depth charge, stuff like that, the destroyer charge. The dynamic campaign, the player will evolve from 7 December 41, starting with attack on Pearl Harbor, until the end of the war, when the Japanese captured on 45, I think, in October 45. Japanese capture. So the player will evolve during 4 years. But also, if he want to play only 44, he can play only 44 or only 43. Okay. Yes, indeed, this is another problem, because also the gamer say that 8 kilometers it's a small area, and we would like to increase this. I don't know if it's possible, but we have in my mind to increase this area to 10 or 12 kilometers. But I don't know if it's possible. We implemented a lot of features here, and also we implemented a load system, level of detail system. Now it's possible. I make it a test 1 month ago, and I put it on the surface 100 ships. And the frame rate was very good. So if on the final game, if all the features don't affect the frame rate, and we can put, as you can see now, we have 40 or 50 ships on some mission, because this was the reality on World War II in Pacific. And if it will be possible, we will increase this area for the visibility of the player.
Is this 8 kilometers?
Now it's
is it from the ship to the sun?
Yes, it's 8 kilometers. but the player will be able to play to go anywhere. It's free to go on the Antarctica if you want, or it's free to go on the New Orleans, so it's not a problem. We generated automatically, we have a soft that we generate the terrain on the entire Earth from the satellite, so everything is 100% accuracy on the terrain. Oh. We have AI for the ships, for destroyers especially, for all the ships, and also for the planes now. This is improved, and we are still working. We have an AI specialist, and his guy is working for the new game mode on adversarial, because there we need a new AI. But I think the AI it's good enough. Maybe I said it's very efficient. It's too much efficient. And maybe this AI can be scalable, because if I am a casual player and I'm not accommodated with simulators, simulations game, which is very difficult for a gamer to play this game first time, to be scalable this AI, because it's not so easy to play the game. But I think the AI was good in Silent Hunter 3, is improved in Silent Hunter 4, and it's good enough for what we have now. And also, you didn't ask, we have that mode, Naval Academy, like in Silent Hunter 3, with a few missions where the player can accommodate with all the types, gameplay types, with using the navigation map, using the deck gun, the A gun, so torpedo. I say this not scripted. Why? We can say it's not scripted, but we have the data from the documentation from World War II. So we know that convoy, he lived, let's say, the Tokyo in 11 December 41, and he made that course. He reached the Midway Island on January 43. So we put this one, and also we know that the major task force from US Navy lived Pearl Harbor, and he reached the Midway on that point. So we let these ships to follow the course, and they are meeting, they are fighting, of course. And if the player will be there, he can see the fight, and he can interfere in the fight. He can see the ships. We bought the documentation from the internet, from the US, and we have some guys from Silent Hunter 3, half of the team from Silent Hunter 4 are from Silent Hunter 3. And some guys are really, really crazy, because they are fanatics with World War II settings. We have two guys which are making, they made the submarine Silent Hunter 3, and the same guys made the submarine Silent Hunter 4. And the game designer, two of the game designers from Silent Hunter 3 are working for Silent Hunter 4. One is the lead game designer, and it's a fanatic on simulation games, playing submarine ships and so on. So this guy, they are paid for this hobby. It's a hobby for them, not a job. They are reading anywhere and everywhere. They are reading books,